J.K. Rowling shares the video of a woman heckling Nicola Sturgeon over trans rights. So this woman came into this meeting about, this sort of feminist group that is combating violence against women, and basically went on a tirade saying that the fact that they openly support trans women and include trans women means that they are supporting assault against women, because this attacker, this verbal attacker, believes the lies that trans women are just men out there to sexually assault women, which of course there's no proof to support that, and again lots of proof to the contrary. And that's the problem. This is why J.K. Rowling is involved, is because that's J.K.'s big myth, is that for some reason, because trans women exist, or men that transition from male to female, physically, they're just men out there to rape women, and it's the most harmful lie that she perpetuates. And now this person who is attacking a women's group who is against violence, and this was a charity event combating violence against women, and she gets up there and tries to shame everybody, and JK retweets that video to say, support this woman, she's doing the right thing. And the video cuts before it gets to the point where the person in the room, after this verbal attacker is pushed out, they say something positive about the trans and supportive about the trans community, and the entire group applauds. The woman was shouting at Sturgeon, saying that she had created a culture in Scotland that basically tells women they are bigoted for standing up for women's rights. I see you, thousands of women in Scotland. I see you as well. Those of you who sitting here complicit, keeping your mouth shut, while women have actually been raped by males who self-identified as women. And we cover a lot of stories. We do not cover we do not find stories of trans women raping women, but that's the big fear, and that's the big lie that they keep perpetuating. The woman appeared to be referring to the reform of the Gender Recognition Act in Scotland, which does not impact trans people's access to spaces or their rights in any way, and simply makes the process of legal gender recognition easier and more dignified. So again, just all hyped up on rhetoric and falsities, and yelling at people who are actually the ones fighting to protect women. So Rowling shared the clip and said, scenes, in spite of all careful precautions, the First Minister has been accidentally exposed to some freedom of speech. Heads will surely roll. If nobody's yet sent the Heckler a crate of whatever her favorite tipple is, I'm assuming that's a wine, do please send me her details. So Rowling is just like, go girl, whatever. This organization called Zero Tolerance that was having this charity event is staunchly trans inclusive, and states on the website, it is our position that trans and non-binary rights are integral and contribute to feminism. Scotland's violence against women services provide trans inclusive services, and trans inclusion plans have been in place since 2012. The inclusive approach has not given rise to any concern or challenges. Rather, trans women have added to our movements through their support, voluntary work, and as staff members. Violence against women, homophobia, and transphobia are all rooted in misogyny. And like I said, once they got the person out, they said, we're pro-trans, and the audience there applauded. So that woman is the minority, thankfully, but again, very vocal and very, very loud with their lies.